Alright guys, good morning. Welcome back to Ozark Mountains Outdoors. As the first part of my video, I was shooting my CZ455 with subsonic rounds against my FX impact, but I didn't show the impact. I only show this, so this will be the second part. So I'll be shooting for the CZ455 Lux. I'll be shooting Ely 10X, so I'll be shooting 5 rounds of this, and on the impact I'll be shooting 5 rounds of the 26 grain slug. And I know that this is a 40 grain rimfire, but I know that it will not be fair for the impact, but that's not the point. The point is that this is a very accurate round in the market. One of the accurate rounds, there's many more, but this is one of the accurate rounds for rimfire. And it costs like $25 for 50, okay? So it cost me $25 for 50 rounds. And in other words, the way they made it is very consistent. So the bullet is highly regulated to be consistent, okay? And for air gun, it's the regulator on the air gun. Okay, so this is the high-end air gun with the high-end regulator, and this is a standard CZ455, but has a high-end shooting, a high-end bullet that it is. If you put it together, it is regulated for precise shooting. Okay, so I just want to see how precise in standard deviation, consistent this round could shoot against a regulated air gun, how consistent it is, and that consistent determine the group shot downrange. Okay, so I'll be shooting 50 yards downrange and 5 group each. All right guys, I'll be loading 5 rounds of the Ely 10X. I'm getting ready to take the shot. 5 group shot downrange at 50 yards. I'll be using the ATM to capture kill shots, and I have a GoPro, a downrange. Here we go. All right, guys and gals, just to keep in mind now, I'm not a professional shooter. I do not have those fancy gun vise clamp to stabilize the gun to utilize these projectile slugs and bullets to their full potentials. And of course the gun also, because they're both very accurate guns. And if you think about professional, maybe squirrel hunting for me. But oh well, enjoy the videos. Cho phong yun na kiti li hai ku chi hai tu ne cái kinh to phò thế ta shi mà cho phò thế cho một sự nó nên to tôn gia kinh có tới rồi của tôi chính gia là nên của tôi gia đồ hơn teo nên kinh chắc của này à ta shi là sai nè nên thôi của sai của đại video nó sẽ có rong lý chả. All right guys, that's a 5 shot downrange I think the first shot was kind of like it has a flyer. It's probably the cold bore, but anyway, up next will be the impact. I will be using the side shot scope cam. All right, that's 5 rounds. Let's go and see how big the group is. It's pretty cold this morning, guys. The temperature on my air gun tank doesn't have that much pressure on it because of the cold weather, but it also goes with the rim fire because of the powder charge. Let me shut off my GoPro. All right. Okay, this is the flyer, and this is 4 shot that went into here. It's the size of a dime, and I believe that's still a 1/2 inch center to center. It's my aim point. And here's the impact right here. 4 that goes over here, and here's 1 that went down here. Here's my aim point. So if you calculate it, they're about the same in a way. And guys, gals, this is 50 yards, and I know that it's not fair because the impact has a lighter grain bullet or slugs, and the CZ has a more of a higher grain, which is a 40 grain, and I'm shooting the JSB knockouts, 26 grain slugs, and again I'm shooting the Ely 10X at 40 grain, and I believe it's about 1,040 feet per second, and on the impact it's about 985 feet per second. So we are like about 100 or so feet per second less than the rimfire. And yep, I'll be doing more of this test. Right now I'm waiting to get the slugs in for the impact, so that let's get back to the car, so that I could have them at equal grain weights. And I'll be using the subsonic that I used last time, which is about 710 feet per second, and that'll be coming up on the upcoming episode. But for this episode, I just did it with the Ely 10X because that's what I have, and I just want to show the difference between a high-end bullet versus a high-end regulator system on the impact. I hope you understand what what I try to do here. And in a way, just to give you a little hint, here's the platinum, and the platinum holds your regulated air from the regulator underneath the trigger that shoots out the projectile. And on a 22, the casing is your platinum, and the charge that's inside the casing, it is your regulated charge, okay? And these are high-end, these are your high-end a match, a grade 22 rounds, and they've been winning a lot of competition with this. So, and like I mentioned it, $26, $26 for 15 rounds. And I just happened to buy this pack just to make this video, and I hope that will clarify reason why I want to shoot these two guns at 50 yards to see how consistent they are. And it seems like they come pretty consistent. All right, guys. And after this, me and Lee we'll be going on a squirrel hunt, and let's see if we could get a squirrel. And also there's Lee right there. Later on this evening, Lee will be going on a deer hunt with my crossbow over here, with my Raven crossbow right here. And yeah, so anyway, Lee will be going deer hunting, see if we could get some deer. And I want to show you something that I'll be putting up on a video pretty soon. What I have here, it's a Ruger, a Mark IV, and I just happened to put my Steiner scope, the P4XI, it's a 1x4, on this gun, and with the 1 power I could shoot this gun just like a red dot, and it has a red dot inside, and that doesn't move around like others, okay? And yeah, so anyway, it's not loaded. Here's the action. There's nothing in there. There's no magazine. So this is a competition Ruger, the 22, and it has a competition grip right here. Look up for this video. I'll be putting it up pretty soon, and just kind of like a quick Mickey Mouse review on it. And yeah, I'm not much into firearms, rimfire, but oh well, I just happen to have it, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. And yep, enough talking, and let's get into the woods and see if we could get some squirrel in, or if Lee gets lucky, we might have a deer. Okay, all right. Until then, see you guys in the woods. Oh yeah, one thing, and also this holster right here, I don't know what it's called, but anyway, it holds it pretty good. So I'll be using this gun for next year squirrel hunting, and it'll just put it right here, or I could get like a shoulder strap and just hold it right here, and I'll have my camera here. If I see a deer, I mean not a deer, if I see a squirrel, then I'll just use it and kind of like put it on my tripod and try to get a squirrel. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right, enough talking. Enjoy the rest of this video. All right, folks, guys and gals, me and Lee decided to come out to this pasture to see if we could get some fox squirrel. We didn't see anything in the woods. It was so cold this morning. Right now, Lee will be the shooter. I'll be the camera person. and he's gonna use my CZ455 Lux and equipped with the ATM scope, and let's see what happens. Cho cái tí đó nú nọ chơi bắt tay nó nọ rồi hơn là một to hồ hà rong chơi rong gò lên thì chỉ bỏ na này chỉ ít tờ rồi nửa lú tia nhiều nó nè đó hơn lú chả tia rong nó mà mua nào không tửa chứ chán đồ chứ giờ tờ nó sẽ bỏ mua bỏ nào không tửa to nó này sai nữa chỉ lì do tụ chỉ cũng do tụ thay đó nè shock sai. Alright guys, follow me and let's see what happens. Oh, Lee. Oh, over there. You see it? Take it easy. All right, guys. I spotted a fox squirrel over there. So he's gonna take the shot. Nice job, Lee. Oh, you got him. Let's go pick it up. Wow, it's a very good shot. It's about 70, 80 yard shot. Man. Okay, let's go pick up that squirrel.
Nice gun.
Yeah, right there.
This is what we're talking about.
Yep. This is the CZ455 Lux. It's a 28-inch barrel.
Very accurate gun.
Oh man, guys. For some reason, this time of the year it's very hard to get squirrel because of the frost or something. I don't know, but anyway, this is the I believe the second squirrel we saw.
We gotta go down here.
It's all the way over here, right here in this tree. He was sitting right there on that stump. And it fell right down. So let's see if he's down there. Should be on the bottom of that stump somewhere. You see it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, there it is. Go get it, Lee. You shot that squirrel.
Rabbit.
Oh, rabbit. Oh, okay. Never mind. We don't shoot rabbits. Yeah. All right. Bring it over here, Lee. Let's see where you shot that squirrel. All right.
Right in the head.
Right in the head. Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Cho cái tí nữa.
Phỏng gia hình nữa.
Phỏng gia hình lý to tê to hồ. Xa chỗ gì chỗ yard. Cú xa tế tiêu yếu chủ yếu dây gì chỗ yard nữa. Yeah. All right, guys. Gals, I believe that's a good headshot and very accurate 22 shooting subsonic. And the ammo that I put on this gun, we're using Ely and 10X, okay? It's a very expensive match barrel match bullet, but hey, you know, for a squirrel, it's worth it. All right, guys. See you guys. See if we can see some more. If we do,
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Good job, Lee. All right, guys. Lee just spotted a squirrel. He's gonna take the shot. Hold on, Lee. Okay, ready? Go for it. Record? Did you hit record? All right, I think Lee got it. Okay, that's good. Oh. Good job, Lee. We came to this area and we saw this squirrel over here. And well, I give Lee the gun. And like I mentioned it, Lee's the shooter. I have my share of shooting squirrels. So anyway, this squirrel is about
Run the head.
yeah, 30 yards away. And it's a headshot. Bring it closer, Lee. Let me see your squirrel. Let's see how big it is.
Man, this is
Oh, it's a fat squirrel. Turn the other way. Too bloody. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, that's a nice squirrel.
huge. Yep.
Yeah, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Another squirrel in the bag. Okay, giờ cái tin á, lì to tới tụi nào đồ à té, tụi nó nhon nữa tụi nào thì on á, tê to thế sự, chế xe lì chả nó chế, yeah, một sai xe bộ môn gì nữa. Alright, guys, gals, let's see if there's some more squirrel, and if there is, we'll let you know definitely. Alright, guys. There's a squirrel on the tree over there. Stay right here, Lee.
Got it.
Alright, guys. I just shot a squirrel over there. He was hanging on the tree for a while until before it drops down, but I got him. So yeah, let's go pick him up. Stay right there, Leah. I'll bring it.
Pretty big buck squirrel. Look at that. Nice.
Okay, guys. There's like 2 fox squirrel that I saw. I guess one went into the den. So I shot one, headshot 2.
All right.
And yeah, chơi cái tin đó. Có ít thôi nè, auto ta chỉ to ít thôi rồi. 接下杯我有多东西。All right, guys, let's see if we can get some more. And yep, let's see what happens. All right, folks. Well, that conclude my hunting trip. Me and Lee just got 3 squirrel. That third squirrel that I shot. Right after that, then the wind started picking up. So and it started getting cold because of the windshield. Anyway, the squirrels are in their den. So yeah, we decided to call it quit. Lee went on his deer hunt with the bow, but was not successful. Thì cái tin á, cụ thể phong nhiệt lý ởตัวlại bé thôn nà sư thì họ chỉตัวlà vì thì tôi cho đến nó thì tiêu cho nặng cái họ ta là phong nhiệt lý mùaตัวmà lư đó chỉ mà họ chỉ mong để chỉ bỏ mà lư li thì ở đây là lọt chế rồi. And guys, gals, well, as far as the so-called accuracy tests or tests of the air guns and the rimfire, I mean, they all have their own place, and it is just something that I just like to show you guys. And but overall, I would lean towards the air gun because once you get your air gun, especially the impact right here, is that everything is adjustable, okay? And all you need is an Allen wrench and some air to tweak it to the way you want it, and it is controlled by this regulator that's in behind the trigger, and you are all set once you are happy with your tune, okay? And to shoot that certain kind of projectile that you like, or your favorite projectile. And leave it there, and it's all good. But as for rimfire, I know that there's some kits that you could actually hand load rimfire, but it's very hard because of the primer that's in the back. You have to use some sort of a chemical to bond the primer, and then you have to wait until it dries and then put in your power charge and then seat your bullets. And that takes time, and you have to be very knowledgeable of that versus loading centerfire, because they already have the primer cap. All you have to do is seat it in. But as far as a high-end round goes, for the people who compete with them, like those 10x rounds from Ely, yeah, they're like $25 for 50 rounds, and they could go up higher with the more better regulated charge. But then again, you know, it's very expensive, and yeah, that's why I lean towards the air gun more. And then again, you know, don't get me wrong, we all started with rimfire. Well, that's how I started out with rimfire. Ever since I got introduced with air guns, I do not like to go back to rimfire, especially for hunting squirrels. But for this, it's an exception, because this rifle right here belongs to my brother. Like I mentioned on the first video, that has just passed away, and I inherited it. And I always ask him to come and visit me, and I'll take you squirrel hunting, and we get to be shooting. You know, I'm gonna use my air gun, shoot against your CZ that you've been bragging about. But anyway, we never had that chance. So that's why I'm taking his gun out for hunting and to make these few videos. And you will see more of this gun in the future, okay? And so it's not just that I hate them, I love them, but it's just that, you know, we cannot put suppressor in our 22. It's against the law, not unless you have special permits for it. And air gun, you could. It's very quiet, so you know that's how I like it, and that's the reason why I do not like to hunt with 22s anymore, rimfire that is. But anyway, speaking of my brother, well, he has this die set, and these are all his stuff over here that I brought from San Diego. That's where he used to live, and I'll be doing some reloading. I have an AR-15, so he happens to have one too, and it is set up for 223 rounds. So you know, with the bullet shortage and everything, I'm gonna load my own now, and yeah, I still have a couple of pounds of charge left, and I still have a couple of thousands of small rifle primer. So you know, just for hunting purpose, it'll last me for a long time. So I do not go and hog all those bullets at the store because I can make my own. And yeah, look out for that video. I might make one, I might not, because I'm not an experienced loader. So you know, if I do make one, then they'll laugh at me or something. But anyway, but you know, just for the fun of it, I might make one for it. You know, just to piss them off or something. But anyway, all right, enough talking. I guess I'll see you guys on the next video, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy, okay? Until then, see ya.